My name is Ben Pirtle. People describe me as probably funny, I would hope, outgoing, certainly loyal. I pride myself on being a loyal person. Something surprising that most people don't know about me is that when I was 5 years old, from the time I was 4.5 to almost 6, I wore braces on my legs like Forrest Gump, basically.
Why?
I had them because I had a disease called Perthes disease, and it was a growth disease from between my hip socket and my hip, and so it was growing weird. And I certainly remember the pain to this day. But funny story about that. My mother went and saw Forrest Gump and came back and told me, she said, there's a scene in this movie that, you know, you're gonna probably like go crazy for. And I was actually like 14 and on a date, and that scene comes up when Forrest starts breaking out and he's running and it's in slow-mo and the music's swelling and his braces start busting off his legs, and I literally was just like just started crying. I think I was with an older girl. She was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I'll tell you later. So that's definitely something that most people don't know.
What are you most passionate
What am I most passionate about? I think that's certainly changed over the years. One thing that I've come to really be passionate about these days is just acceptance. I'm just passionate about you know, accepting your fellow person and just loving other people and letting them live their lives, and especially when it doesn't concern you. Hey. What is one of the most important things to me in life? Certainly family and friends. I do have 3 little nieces, Audrey, Lydia, and Evelyn, who I love dearly and can't wait to see them grow up and do crazy, crazy things. They're already growing up too fast now, but yeah, certainly just the people around me, the ones that I love, I like to take care of, and, you know, hopefully it's vice versa. What do I like to do for fun? I like to get together with friends at a pub and drink and laugh and listen to good music. That is my idea of fun. No clubs, none of that scene. I don't dig it. I'm a rock and roll kid who likes to hear good tunes while I'm getting drunk with friends.
So you're saying you don't like rap music?
I do like rap music. I didn't mean rap music. I like all kinds of music, don't get me wrong. I do like all kinds of music. I'm just not a club scene person. I just prefer going to a good bar, good food, good friends, and good laughs. Basically a Hank Williams Jr. song, if you will.
So you're saying you wouldn't sing along to a rap video?
I certainly would. Actually...
I put that lotion on my balls, I put that lotion on my balls, I put that lotion on my balls, cause that's what I do.
One of my favorite foods to eat is...
Yeah, like your favorite meal.
Well, my favorite meal is like a good steak dinner, but one of my favorite things to eat is Bojangles chicken from back home in South Carolina. It is my favorite thing in the world, and when I do make it back home, I eat Bojangles probably 3 times a day because I miss it so much.
Do you run to work that off?
What?
Do you run to work it off?
I do exercise, yes.
Balls, cause that's what I do. I put that lotion on my balls, cause I only got 2.
Tell us a little bit about where you're from.
I am originally from South Carolina. That's where I grew up, by way of Tennessee, I have to say, because both of my parents grew up in Tennessee. But yes, I was in South Carolina from the time I was 2 until I was 19 and moved to New York City. Home is certainly a part of me. I do hold on to those morals and values of the South, but I definitely stir them up a little bit. I miss the food, the food and the people, and you know, it's always a part of me. But yes, that is where I'm from.
What do you miss?
No, I'm just kidding.
What do you miss most about the people? Why the people?
What do I miss most about the people? I just call it Southern comfort. It's just that walking down the street and that, hey darling, and somebody knows somebody and they're like asking about somebody from church, or, you know, I mean, it's just, and everybody waves at everybody. If somebody's cutting their grass and you're driving down the street, it's a, you know, nice wave, and it's just the quality of life is just great. Thank you for listening.